Let's get Squeaky. It's policy.
This front porch, this a live mix pop.
Said Squeaky fam, this is a live mix pop. So you should be going through here, hitting each and every wall and all these different areas like this. Our friend is with us today. So once we go through the rinse down process, as you'll see here in a second, it's gonna be an amazing process. He's gonna hit that floor while I knock everything off the ceiling. Once I gave him the cue to come in and he didn't have that cleaner dripping down on him, he started hitting that floor, getting all that pollen off in all those different areas. This was a great process. He flipped that camera for us so you can see everything, because you know we gotta make everything uniform. Once we get done here in a second, you know we gotta celebrate. This was a great process. Let's keep it going. Now we're showing you a little bit of how it was at the front. We already went through and put that light coat of cleaner on there. We didn't want to let it dwell too long and sit here and mess around with this house, Squeaky fam. This is a repeat customer, so I wanted to give them the same service. But as you can see, our friends over there on that left side, getting all those different spider webs and pollen off different areas. And once we get done hitting these stairs in the front, we're gonna rinse down this front gutter here one more last time. And we're gonna move to this far side. This is a great process. It literally took us 45 minutes or so. So as you can see what we're doing here, Squeaky fam, we're going through and wetting this side. This is not the driest side at all, but we don't want that cleaner to stay dry too fast. Once we get done, we're gonna show you what we do next.
All right, we already pre-wet that side, so it didn't dry out too fast. Now I'm about to go and put a live mix on there. He already went to the truck to put that cleaner in line. Let's see when the foam starts coming through.
You know, Squeaky fam. So as you can see, we're going through here, letting that cleaner go to the line, and look at that foam. As you can see, we better get that house a nice quick clean. This is a light mix, so we're going through here each and every section. And our friend did an amazing job moving that camera for us here, showing you how we start from top to the bottom.
We got a nice coat of cleaner on here. Our friend better go through and start rinsing. We better go switch our machine to the water and start rinsing as well. Let's go.
The rinsing, Squeaky fam. So I ran to the truck, I switched from that water at the line. As you can see, we're going through here. Once the foam start coming out, you know you in the zone. So we're going through hitting each and every part, knocking all that pollen and different things like that off. Like I said, this wasn't the worst house at all, but over at Squeaky T's, we don't cut no corners. I don't care if it's the dirtiest house on the block or if it's not too dirty. We're all going to treat it always the same. Let's go. So I should be moving back because we put clean on this hot part here as well. And once we get done with this, we're going to let him finish this side and finish his last side. Stay tuned. Celebrate yourself, even if they don't. Let's keep it going.
While he's over there finishing up that side, we're gonna start on this back side and get out of here. Let's go.
Last and final side, Squeaky fam, but we're not gonna cut any corners here as well. So as you can see, we're going through here, even though it's shaded on the back, and we're putting water on each and every part. We're going through that fence back here. Make sure you stay tuned. It's a screened-in porch and a lot of different intricate things back here. Look how beautiful this house is. So as you can see, we're going through wetting everything down. We're not putting any coat of cleaner yet because we don't want anything to dry out, especially underneath this porch. You see how the inside of here looks? It's just very closed in. It has a dark cellar, different things like that.
I gotta go through and hit this backside once again. This is a live mix pop. Let's go.
That's my last time saying it, but it's very important. Like I said, this is a light mix pawpaw. So as you can see, we're going through here, hitting all these different spots, knocking this pollen off, and we're doing the same thing on each and every section, just like we did a couple minutes ago. But if you look closely on the ground, you see all that foam falling down because this is cleaner. Once we get done putting cleaner on each and every section, we're going to start with this undercover porch in here and just rinse again. You see we hitting the floor, different things like that. You can see how dark it is. The ceiling not as much, but there's a lot of pollen on these rails over here in the corner. We're going to give you some amazing before and after picture at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. We didn't give y'all the lesson behind it, but now we're going through with a nice rinse. As you can see, we're rinsing all that foam off of the ceiling, and once we get to a certain point, rinsing the ceiling, we're going to start rinsing the floor. We're going to give you a nice slow down part showing difference between the floor, so make sure you stay tuned. 3, 2, 1. Look at the difference between that left to right side, but let's keep it going. So this is the last and final section here. We're going to rinse everything down, and then we're going to rinse the back side of that building before it dries out too much. But like I said, we're not too worried about it drying out because we went through and wet everything already. That's why you always practice makes perfect, Squeaky fam. So as you can see, once we get done rinsing here, we're going to close this door and finish rinsing those stairs. After we rinse those stairs, we're going to switch to that shooter tip and get all that pollen off of each and every window. Make it nice and uniform. This was a great process, like I said, Squeaky fam. If anybody needs a free estimate in Charlotte or up to an hour out, make sure you contact us anytime. We don't care if it's party plank, vinyl, brick, trim. It doesn't matter at all. We love exactly what we do. That's why we got to celebrate at the end. Let's go, Squeaky fam.
We just got done with this beautiful house, Squeaky fam. We out here in Fort Mill. It's the Barney house. I like to call it.
It was an amazing process. It was going to be a nice walk around. I appreciate anybody for watching so far. Let's go.
So we got the truck out today. We had the big dog with us. Got here finishing up.
Like I said, Squeaky fam, we had the big dog with us today. Having your helper makes it a lot easier. We went through and washed that off, but as you can see, everything looks nice and uniform. Look at this back patio. Squeaky tees. Ow.